Hello everyone. Question from a channel subscriber. What are the violet points of light that appear and then disappear? These points of light do not move and appear with a certain frequency since I was 20 years old. Now I'm over 40. I'd be very grateful if you could answer it. I'll tell you something. Since I was a little boy I've seen these points of light. But I don't see just the violet ones, I see different colors. I thought it was fantastic to see that, and I wrote down these experiences. Look how funny, when I was about, I think around 17 years old, I was somewhere with friends, sitting there watching, and I started seeing points of light, and they would normally stay still. But I also began to realize that they were also moving. Wow, I can't tell anyone that I'm seeing this. Because people will say, you've gone mad. One day I was at a friend's house. I was around my 20s, and there was a hammock and a little table tennis in his house, where we would stay, or on a sofa that was there, playing table tennis. We used to do that. Sitting in the hammock, I saw these points of light of various colors, they were moving and I was intrigued because I wanted to know, but I couldn't see beyond them. One night, in the same place, I kept looking and said, I have to find out what this is. It makes no sense. You look at it, see it, and don't know what it is. I kept staring, and started realizing that their dimension was a little bigger. It was as if the light I saw were a summary of something else. What happened? I could see that some points of light were reflections of people's aura, small bright points, the concentration of frequency of people's aura. I discovered they were extra physical consciousnesses that were walking. You start discovering a lot about energy, and even moments of someone's exaltation that the energy condensed at one point. I would stare at it, and then it would disappear, because it would fall apart. It's nice that you're talking about this subject. I think we have to know and study more. Something nice happened to me, once, in the car with my mom, because she used to see it all the time. She was sitting next to me, and suddenly said, Moises, look how many lights. I looked, and there were many very bright lights. We watched it together, and it was a nice experience for me. One thing is seeing it by yourself, but someone doing it with you is another thing. So, these lights could be what I've been talking about. I think, wow, you even reminded me of Caritas light. I don't know if you've heard of it. My uncle said he was sitting on the bed one day and said, oh, I always see the light of Caritas. It was a little bluish light that floated in the air. It was the light of Caritas for him. It's nice because we're talking about energy. I hope I've answered a little bit. You can find the address of our website and our social networks in the description. If you like this video, subscribe to the channel. This way we can continue this evolutionary journey together and put our hearts to work in a very positive and expansive way. I'll meet you in the next question.
Would you like to participate in a work of energy giving from afar that is benefiting thousands of people? Click on the link below for more information.